This is exhilarating. Get excited.
Hey everybody, Markiplier here, and we got some animated stuff from the one and only Distractable podcast. Mark, okay, this was recommended on our Discord. There was actually a few of the Distractable animated things that were thrown on there. So yeah, I'm interested to see what y'all will think. Animals keep dying around me. That's a heck of a segment name. I mean,
it's concerning.
It is. I don't want to get too existential and too dark, but one of my mom's cats, Juno, sweet baby. Sadly, she passed away the other day, and she was 11 years old, and sadly we found out that she actually had we actually found out she had cancer, and that's why she was so sick. But yeah, just the fact that we got to hold her one last time and be there with her whenever at the end, it was very sad, and it reminded me of when we had to have Bella put down, and then there was didn't get a chance for Lulu when she was sick, when she got put down, or she didn't get put down, but she passed away while I was trying to take her to the animal hospital. I just remember carrying her and running up to the animal hospital and knocking on their door, and they were closed because it was Memorial Day. So yeah, and sadly there was nothing that could be done. And I remember as I was driving her down to the to the overnight animal medical clinic, which was about 20 minutes away. On the way there, I looked over and she was gone. So it's just damn. But yeah, it's sad that. Well, I remembered also there was a hawk that, I don't know if you remember it, but there was a hawk that crashed into our house, and it died and was literally laying there. I don't know.
Told me about that.
Yeah, and I literally looked at. I went out there. I don't know why. I was just I just went out and I looked left. I was like, what the? It's a hawk. And I remembered I picked it up. I went inside and got some gloves and picked it up, and it was gone. It had passed away, and I was like, oh man. Well. Might as well give it a burial. So I went inside, got some cloth, and I wrapped it up, took it out back, dug a hole about 2.5, 3 feet in the ground, and I buried it. And I remembered I'd sat rocks on top of it so the other animals couldn't get at it. And it's still buried back there to this day. Yeah. But, yeah. All that being said, though, according to Mark, animals keep dying around him. And I don't know what the heck that means, but I'm willing to find out. Are you ready? Let's go.
I told you guys about the raccoon in the middle of the night story, the two fighting, I think, a long time ago. I feel like I attract the fog of death. There are many animals that die around me.
Disturbing.
And I feel like that is partly, explained in places that they shouldn't be. And I guess the shouldn't be is around me. Birds fly into our windows a lot. They do that at an alarmingly high rate. Yeah, I think it's just because we're where we are. There's a path through that they kind of want to dive into. But the thing is, they only get summoned by sadness. So if there's ever any reason to be sad in the house, which isn't terribly often, but if you're having get some bad news, you read some sad, or you're having a tough conversation, boom, And without fail, the sadness summoned a bird to die.
You have a sitcom that birds are watching when things get dramatic. They're like, fucking Jerry, you're up. For the team. Woo!
That's weird.
So fun.
Also, we have a pool, right? So we have this thing called a frog rescue, or Amy got it. It's like it's something that floats, but it has like a little bridge that goes up so that if a critter gets into the pool, it can have a space to climb out. And without fail, because we have that and then like a hot tub. So we have that. It's in one. We'll find a dead mouse in the other.
Yeah.
We move it over to the hot tub. Find a dead mouse in the pool. We
Buy two.
Two.
move it over to there.
Have you thought about getting a second one?
I know.
A crazy solution.
I know.
Quit being sad and cheap, Mark.
Mark, you're a millionaire, dude. Buy another fucking frog rescue.
Animals are dying around you.
I know.
At the rules of that company that make that product are you may only have one. And you have to choose who lives and who dies.
To be fair, you don't really know how many it's saved. So if you see something dead in one, you move it. Then like the mouse that's been using the pool is like, that fucking idiot died the other night. I know this one's safe. He hops in. He's like, oh shit, where is that?
Where's the
That's
exit?
the thing.
Where's
Right?
the
'Cause
exit?
I'm sure it's saving a lot. I'm sure it's saving them, but at the same time, it's just like,
Every time you move it, there's some guy who's like, time for a dip in the old pool. Splash. Wait a minute. Wait,
Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Oh no!
where's my island?
I do feel like there is a high amount of death. There was because where we are also there's hawks around, so there's lots of hawks, and Amy's always worried because there's like they're gonna scoop up Henry, and I'm like, Henry is 45 pounds.
He's a pretty big dog for that. I don't think
he's gonna get scooped up even if two together.
No, even our wiener dog, like 16 pounds is a lot for a
a
hawk.
team of 4 hawks drops down with a net, and they lure Henry to stand in the center of it. And the moment he puts his mouth around the pepperoni located at the center of the net, the one of them is just like, caw-caw, and they take off in flight, in pattern.
It could happen, you know?
Hawks start using tools, the world gets a lot scarier.
Those LA hawks are
Yeah.
highly organized.
I really do think it was like 4 hawks in a trench coat that made me sign that blood pact to only have a 1 so that they can have a supply.
The real clue is when they sign the document with their beak.
But what I often think is, so these hawks, like they love this area. It must be good hunting grounds or something like that, because they'll just drop things.
Ooh, neat.
So it's like not only or occasionally we'll find like the most random assortment of meat that was just like on the ground, and feathers will just. It's also apparently.
Yeah, it's like me the other day. I literally came up onto the steps of the front porch. Guess what was there? Dead
Guts.
mouse. Dead mouse.
Dead mouse, yeah.
And it was and no, not the EDM artist.
It's because Phoenix is getting good at catching them.
Yep. And he's just like, here's a gift for you. Enjoy that. And I'm just like, thanks, buddy. Uh-huh.
Apparently hawks hate owls, and owls hate hawks. They hate each other, and so they fight each other at all times. And I swear, when I say that this is a land of death, I mean it. We once
to the
like were
wilderness,
walking the
Mark.
dogs, and like a chica found something very interesting, and I saw just like 2 big owl legs sticking out of a bush that were just like the Wizard of Oz, you know, when the house landed.
The bush landed on the owl?
Well, that's the thing, it looked like that. You look in the bush, it's just legs, and there's nothing attached to the legs.
God.
Actually, funny enough, I remember when we went hunting one time. We went hunting, and when we went hunting, here's the beautiful thing that happened. We were out there. We set up our makeshift cabin. It was like 16 wood slat pieces that you put together with bolts, and you put a tarp over top of it, and you got yourself like a temporary like house out in the middle of the wilderness. It was a good time. we have that, and everything's going great. And me and my cousin Josh, we're out behind it, walking around, and we're going down to the creek. We go down to the creek, and there's a severed deer head just sitting in the creek. Just like right there, sitting in the creek. And I'm just like, I look over like, oh! And Josh is just like, what's going on? Oh gosh. Who put that there? And we went and we showed Dad and Uncle Steve, Josh's dad, and they both came over. They're like, man, I swear, man, these hunters that come back here, they don't ever clean up after themselves. It's basically, they took it. It was a deer that it was a doe. It didn't have horns or anything. They basically took it and butchered it and just dumped the remains in the creek. And Dad literally, like, him and Uncle Steve, like, got out shovels and buried the pieces of the deer or of the doe in the hole, and then like buried it. And they said, yeah, y'all might not want to drink out of that creek because might be contaminated. So yeah, we'll just go like 10 minutes up the road to the general store they got up there and get like a pack of bottled water. And that's what we did. We just
I wasn't trying to drink out of the creek even if it didn't have something dead in it.
According to the people that owned the place, it was a spring water creek, like natural spring water, in which I'm all about some natural spring water. But also the thing is we we just we were done, dude. You're talking to two kids who drank water out of a water hose in the summer.
I did that too.
Yeah, and honestly, like spring water, I would drink spring water over that metallic tasting shit any day of the week. But that's
I
just
kind of
me.
like the weirdly metallic taste of the garden hose for some reason.
It's okay, and that's fine. I don't mind it. But I do prefer spring water personally. But yeah, this Mark lives out more in the wilderness, and I hate to say it, man, the wilderness is the wilderness for a reason, and you're gonna find some stuff. For instance, I have found in our neighborhood, not one, not two, but 3 dead cats that have been ran over. I buried 2 of them. The third one was on someone else's property, and apparently they did something with the cat. I don't know, but when I came back, I looked and the dead cat was gone. A hawk crashed into our house, and not only that, but the amount of roadkill that we found in our area, how many deers get hit. I mean, man.
That's what I see more than anything else.
What, deer?
Roadkill.
Yeah, roadkill.
In general.
Yeah, and for us, like we had that hawk crash into the side of our house, but that's it. That's no other birds. No other real issues with birds.
There was a bird that was sitting out on the sidewalk one day that was just not moving, that wasn't scared of me or anything, and I tried to see if I could nurse it enough to get it back to health, but it passed away.
Aw. Sad to say, man, that's nature. I hate to say it. I hate it because, I want animals. I don't want animals to suffer. I want them to be able to live their lives and enjoy life. But that's nature. Nature is unfeeling, unyielding, unkind, and literally in a lot of cases it is survival of the fittest. But well, what are you gonna do? Anywho, yeah. So Animals Keep Dying Around Me by Markiplier. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this, and yeah, if you enjoy watching Markiplier, feel free to let us know. But I guess till next time, everybody. Signing off, I am Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care of yourselves. Peace.